Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T26E4 SuperPershing. It's an American Tier 8 premium medium tank, and it's located on the northwest spawn of Fjords under the command of American hero 06-30-1998. Well, I presume that means he was born on the 30th of June 1998. Okay, battle's underway. We've got a 90mm gun based in a T26 or an M26 Pershing hull, which has been upgraded with additional armour, and that armour was welded on from a Panther. Now it has got some weak points. That cupola on top, commander's cupola, underneath the cheeks there's also armour problems, and also that machine gun port, that's a weak point as well. But it can do 240 alpha if you can penetrate the enemy, and it will penetrate up to 202mm of armour with standard ammo, up to 258 if you use the APCR. Okay, well the enemy's been found. We're going around the house here. That's it. Unused gun depression. It's got 10 degrees of gun depression, which is really useful in a place like this, because it does allow you to go sort of like hold down over the ridge line, but not from this position. You need them to come around the corner. Oh, T54 with that weird skin. Oh, defender. Well, got him in the tracks on the way back, and we bounced around from him for 440. Now, that's one thing the SuperPershing is actually quite good at doing, bouncing around, but as long as you don't over-angle your armour, because unfortunately the side armour is fairly weak. The front armour is pretty good though. Well, he's put around there into the T54 Mod 1, who exposed the front of his vehicle. I don't think he's too happy about that. No, that one bounced off the front. I think it was the front of the Alpine Tiger. Just see the lurver. Mr. Lurver. Sorry, I couldn't resist that. So long as I didn't call him Mr. Bombastic, that would have been okay. Right, now who's that poking forward? The defender's poking forward, and we put one into his lower plate for 233. It's a low roll, but it's still damage. Yeah, unfortunately we lost our teammate there. Nice one into the lower plate of the Super Alpine Tiger. We bounced his round in return. Oh, now this is difficult because we've got our teammate backing up every now and then right in front of us. He's looking around through the back of him. Oh, now that was the T54 Mod 1 going bang. Well, I think it was the Northern got him. Okay, can we get the defender? It's difficult. Very difficult, but because he's not showing that much. Okay, yeah, got him. Type 59 went down, actually. Not the defender. He's still there, so's the Alpine Tiger. The Alpine Tiger backing up. No, that's going to bounce. Oh, there, he got it through the weak point on the cheeks. Shove the wreck over so he can get into the position. Now, gets into the defender. 245. This 90mm gun is actually working out quite well on the defender. And of course that defender's showing his cheeks, actually, showing the front side of the plates, or the flat side of the plates, which is very bad for him, because it's the wrong sort of angling that he needs to be doing. And the lurver, well, oh no, that hurt. Go for the lower plate. Yeah, got it. Nicely done. And it's a high roll. Oh no, that lurber keeps penning. We need to get to a position where he can't do that. They're pushing the wreck round. No, that didn't work either. The Alpine Tiger got a good hit. And in fact, we're now, well, we're not a one-shot, but we're close to a one-shot. If they got a high roll, we would be out the game. So we need to be careful here. Who can we get a shot on? Well, we can just see the top of the turret of the lurver. Only a pixel or so. That's it. Yes, nicely done. Low roll though. 232. Pull back. I'm in the habit of doing that as well. Oh no, that Alpine Tiger. Oh, he bounced around from him. Trying to push the... Oh, nicely. He's giving us his polar. That was very silly of the Alpine Tiger because he's a two-shot. Now, defenders coming to view. No, can we get a shot? We need to go for that cupola. There's not much to shoot at there. Yep. Nicely done. Bounced around. That could have killed us if it had gone in. Yep. The defender's trying to do it again. Lower plate. Yes, nicely. And the enemy's lost their Pantera and their Alpine Tiger. The Alpine Tiger was taken down by the ISM. And I think the enemy is now being hit from behind. So we've got the side of the turret of the defender who's trying to get at our ISM. So I think we can now push up. Use the Rex, go for the lower plate. Oh, it didn't go through. He angled well enough. But they are being attacked from behind, so now we can go for it because he's not going to be paying attention to us. 247, he's a one-shot if we get a high roll. Lower plate. Lower plate. Oh, he got the side of the turret instead, but it worked. No, that one hit the arm, hit the rock actually, I think. And the defender's down. There's only 4 enemies left. And we're pushing the wrecks through one by one. Have to squeeze through the gap. Now there's another T26E4 ahead of us. There he is. Oh, nicely done. We're using the APCR. In fact, actually, he's spamming gold. As Klaus Kellerman would say, like a motherfucker. I've got a lot of respect for Klaus Kellerman now because he works really hard to make those videos of his funny. And he puts out a lot of content too. Oh, we get it. We're going dockside. We're going dockside. Okay, now pushing over there. Ow! Somebody just got us through the side. Notice the weak side of a T26, and he obviously knows T26 is weak in the sides. Oh dear. Well, he obviously knew our weak points. 3.4k of damage and 3.2k of blocked. But yep, he did get us. Scores are even, so this could go either way. The enemy's all sort of like boxed in though, in the village. And oh, we just lost our Progetto. We're now looking at the 112. Get that ELC. Well, he's using the ridgeline. That's good. They're all congregating at this end. The Borsig's just around the corner. He's not really doing much good at the moment. And the 112 is backing up side on. This is not a good idea for him. Doesn't really want to give him his side. What he wants to do is just hold out here and then allow the others to hit the enemy in the side. Well, he's just over-angling, actually. At the moment, he's showing too much of the side of his vehicle. And that's just going to get him penetrated. Oh, they got the Scorpion. The Borsig got him. And you see, yep, over-angled and got hit. Well, the Borsig has got their sights. So if he can put him around into the T26, yeah, he does. And now it's 3 against 1. And now the 112 and the Super Pershing together can go after that Pershing directly. Unfortunately, we've lost the 112. Come on, T26, you need to move from your spot. I'm sorry you keep switching between tanks. Yeah, I'm sorry, but this guy's got switcheritis. And the Borsig wins. A little tip to you there, American Hero, don't keep switching between players like that, because otherwise people will just sort of like end the game, because it's not very nice for a viewer to keep flicking between different tanks. I know some people actually have a habit of doing it, but it's better just to switch to another tank and just follow that tank until it dies, rather than just keep switching around all the time. Right, well, here's the end of battle results. It was a first-class tanker for American Hero in the T26E4. He also picked up a sharpshooter, a master gunner, a fighter effect, and a bruiser medal. He also managed to get a Confederate. He hit more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. These 6 tanks subsequently taken out by others. And a win rate for the game, 4,763. On the team scores, we can see that the highest damage was actually done by the Borsig. He got 4,182 hit points of damage, picked up the high caliber, whereas American Hero managed to get the Confederate and 3,494 hit points, beating the Defender, who got 3,210. When it came to kills, it was the Borsig who got the most. He got 4. Then came the Lerva with 3, and there's a bunch of tanks with 2 kills. American Hero only got the 1 kill in that game. When it came to base XP, though, he got the highest amount, 1,254. Then came the Borsig with 1,135, and then the Progetto with 957. He fired 30 rounds in that game. He got 28 direct hits and 15 penetrations. Damage of 3,494 hit points, all done at close range. He received 15 hits from the enemy. 6 were penetrations, 9 non-penetrations, and 0 splash. Damage blocked of 3,220 hit points. So somebody must have blocked more damage to pick up the steel wall, or maybe they got more damage, but they didn't survive, and that's why they didn't qualify for the steel wall. He damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 1. That's why he qualified for the Confederate, and he also caused damage resistance of 588 hit points. On the credit side, he earned 111,302 credits. But, and here's the bad news, after repair, ammunition resupply, and consumables, he actually suffered a loss of 32,624 credits. And that's because he was spamming the gold, or the premium rounds, or special ammo, whichever we want to call it. So maybe he'd actually run out of the stuff that he bought, and that's why it cost him. He got 1 bond for getting the Confederate. He also earned 1,881 XP, 188 because this is a premium vehicle, 10%. And that meant he took away 2,069 experience points altogether. So not a bad little game, but I'm unfortunate, you know, towards the end, I think it's the thing is that you expose the side of your vehicle to another Super Pershing driver, and they know that the side of your vehicle is the weak point. So all he had to do was just plant rounds into the side of your vehicle, and bang, you went. And you were already low on hit points. At that point, you only had less than 400 left, and so a couple of hits was going to take you out of the game. So apart from that, you know, if you're in battle with a Super Pershing, try and keep your front to it, because the Super Pershing will know that the only weakness of a Super Pershing is that it can be shot through the sides, the cupola, underneath the cheeks, and the machine gun port. But good battle all the same. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.